Hello everyone, it's me again. I'm taking a walk. Actually today was quite good, quite productive. I had a course, a full day course. Learned so much. Oh my god. The professor was great, amazing. He had an abundance of experience in the field. Like on the subject he was lecturing, so it was amazing. Like, oh my god, I would love for him to have a part 2 on this lecture, but I'm unable to attend his future lectures, so I guess all I have to do is be grateful that there was today's class. I will definitely revisit the notes because it was a good lecture. The notes are amazing. I definitely have to reread them. I'm sure every time I reread them, I'll have more takeaways. So yeah, why not, right? Oh my god. So life lately has been good. I have I'm great. Okay, let me see. Let's just move on to some financial stuff, okay? Financially, the markets are at all-time highs again, despite the US Venezuela oil issues. Yeah, it just goes to show that you really cannot time the market. Like, look, bad news, right, might not mean that market sentiment will go down. In fact, if anything, the markets have taught me is that there's just no telling anything. Like, you really need to let go of the illusion of control, because you cannot control anything. Some things are just beyond reason, right? Like, look, capturing the leader of another country and then having the market perform well despite that hubbub, all of that just goes to show you really have no idea what's going to happen next, and you're just going to have to adapt. There's no controlling anything. And when you cling to a situation, or you start to believe that something will be permanent, life will just slap you in the face. Okay, it will just give you a rude shock to remind you that life is all about impermanence. Enjoy it while you can, ride the wave, and when the wave is gone, deal with it, accept it, be grateful that you ever had a wave to ride anyway. Yeah, surfer's mindset, okay, surfer's mindset. Let me see. Oh my god. So my friend has told me that many people have a misconstrued understanding that life is suffering, in which case the more accurate representation of the common belief is that life is prone to suffering. Life is not suffering, it is prone to suffering. However, there are ways to circumvent this. Which is to let go of the illusion of control, to accept that all things are impermanent, and to actually live that belief. You cannot just preach it and forget about it, because that's not how it works. Yeah, just be grateful for what we have. Like, literally grateful that we can see color, for those of us that actually can see color. Grateful that we are alive, we can breathe, we can smell the scent of rain, we have a ground to walk on. Like, dude, some people their feet never touch the ground, and that is crazy. Okay, so just be grateful that I can smell nice smells. I love nice smells. And what else do I love? I secretly love cookies. Not that I'm going to say it, but I just did, so I guess it's not a secret anymore. Yeah. Yes, so don't cling, don't crave. Just be grateful that we have what we have and live with that. Yeah. Look, this is my the street on which my house is. My house is right here. This is the street where I live by. Oh my god. I don't know whether this day started too early for me. I feel my the neurons of my brain giving out on me. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, another thing I need to talk about is how wow, such a loud dog. Is how like this dog wants me to shut up. Oh my god. Why is my hair so straight? It makes it look flat. Yeah, but it's still bouncy, look. Okay, anyways. Yeah. I was just gonna say that we cannot control things, especially how I feel like this is very reflective in how bad news might not cause the stock prices of that business to tank. In fact, the outage at Amazon caused the stock price to just soar to the moon because it made investors realize how important Amazon is to companies like McDonald's, Netflix, and it just goes to show. Yeah, I mean, okay, I did ask a few people, non-investors, okay, by the way. I asked some non-investors, like, if Amazon, hypothetically, if Amazon had an outage, okay, that news was served to the public on the company called Amazon, what do you think will happen to the share price? And all of them, like literally 100% of them said, obviously the share price will drop lah. But it didn't. I said, an outage recently occurred. Not that recent lah, but it happened. And the share price just flew to the moon. So it goes to show you really wouldn't be able to know. And then they asked me why. In which case I just explained that, the outage caused a lot of businesses to be negatively affected. They had to wait. They had to, they had to basically wait for the outage to be fixed, wait for the services to resume, and it caused investors to realize how important Amazon was. So it caused the share price to rally. It gave investors a very bullish sentiment on Amazon. So yeah. So, what do you know? I don't. I wouldn't know. Nobody could have guessed, I think. Yeah. So, not all bad news is bad. Not all good news is good. Right. Okay, I think that's all I have for today. It's been a good day. And I shall go and find some food. I'm so hungry. Today I had like soy milk in the morning. In the afternoon, I had a wedge of brownie. I can't really call it a brownie per se, since it was more cakey than fudgy. I'm not complaining, but it just felt like chocolate cake more than a brownie. It felt like a chocolate cake started with extremely chopped walnuts. I don't like my walnuts too chopped. Okay, and yeah, so a wedge of sort of brownie. And for dinner I had hojicha that my colleague very kindly and generously made me. Yes, so that's what I had today. 3 meals: soy milk, brownie, hojicha. I love hojicha. Okay, I think that's all for today. See you. Tatas. Stay safe, stay well. Peace. I wish you all the best.